the real truth is that all of us are actually portraying a certain kind of life on Instagram. It's a made-up life. It could not be fake. Maybe it's not fake, but maybe it's not your real life. It's a life that you've made up. Hi guys, you're all welcome to my channel today. If this is your first time of ever tuning in, hello, I'm so glad to have you. My name is Chizobar and I live in Kyiv, Ukraine. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos and supporting me. Thank you so much. You guys are the best and I do not take you for granted. So you guys, in today's video, as the topic says, I've been wanting to talk about this particular topic for a while now, but haven't found out the right way to put my opinions or state my opinions without sounding off. But I'm glad that we're finally doing it today. So about a week ago, I did a poll on my Instagram and I asked this question of whether we think that Instagram is more of an act or just pictures, or we see it as fake life. When you see people's pictures on Instagram, what comes to your mind? Fake life or act? So in the real sense, a lot of people gravitated more towards the fact that when they see people's pictures on Instagram, they see it as an act more than the people that said that they saw the pictures as fake life. So I'm glad that a lot of people are thinking in my direction, because the truth is that before I did the poll, I was very convinced that Instagram is just act. And I didn't really consider the, the minute percent that it could just be people, faking a life or portraying a fake life. But after I did that poll, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, you can do it now. I'm going to leave my Instagram name here for you to see. So, but after I did that, I also had the opportunity to speak with a lot of people, most of the people that participated in the poll, and I got their own point of view. And I also got their opinion. So everything I'm saying in this video is totally my opinion. Okay? But my opinion has been molded and has been, influenced by things that I heard from other people and the conversations that I had with these other people. And I am glad that I did. So if you're interested in hearing me talk about this whole topic and this whole thing, then keep watching. Okay, you guys, so let me pose the question again. When you see pictures on Instagram, I want you to comment right now in the comment section below. Do you think that it's an act? Is it just people posting pictures? Or do you see it as fake life? Right now, write what you think in the comment section below. Alright, so this is what I think. I think that Instagram is an exhibition center, right? When an artist, when an artist draws a picture, when he makes an art, paints something, he diligently makes every stroke in a certain way. He deliberately draws every line to look in a certain way, or makes, everything he does, he diligently and he deliberately does that. Every single deliberate stroke will bring out the full picture of the act, and this act has to be taken to an exhibition center where people are going to see it. Okay? I see Instagram as an exhibition center. So the pictures that we take, we deliberately and diligently strike a pose in a certain way. Go to take a picture standing in front of a Lamborghini or where, in a certain environment, gets the right lighting, gets the right angles. We deliberately and diligently do all those things, and then we get the right pictures, right? And this artist, for example, has taken so many strokes and sometimes also many trials and errors and didn't get it right. And this is not trash until he gets the right one. That's the same thing that we do. We take like 1,000 pictures, different poses, different lighting, whatever, and at the end of the day, we select one or just a few of them to post on our Instagram pages. So our Instagram, I see as an exhibition center. We deliberately make this art and we come to, exhibit it on Instagram. So what people do, or how people achieve their finished result, is just a way of trying to make their art look good. It's not them trying to fake something. I can stand in front of a Lamborghini that is not my Lamborghini to take a picture, because I feel that when I stand in front of a Lamborghini, my pictures are going to look bomb. And I do it. And I take the picture and I exhibit it for you to see. Again, so when the artist is drawing this picture, right, they are trying to pass an emotion. They are trying to pass a certain kind of feeling. Maybe they draw a picture and people look at it, you know, it's a happy picture. Or they draw a diagram and when people look at it, oh, it's women or children in pain, and it makes you feel sad, you feel angry, you feel compassionate, whatever. That's the same thing our pictures does. When you take a picture, you present it. The picture is going to pass. I put in so many work to make people see some certain things, right? I'm posing with my handbag like this because my aim is for you to see the handbag. Whether it's a borrowed handbag, whether it's mine or whatever, the main aim is that I want you to see this handbag. And in the picture, I'll do everything to make you see the handbag. That's the same way if they want to portray an emotion of people seeing that this child is crying and they want people to be compassionate about looking at that picture, like in an exhibition center in art, they draw a picture of a baby crying, and once you look at the picture, you're like, oh, you feel so compassionate. Or they draw the picture of a cute puppy, and once you look, oh, so cute. That's it. They are trying to deliberately make you see, or they are trying to make you deliberately to make you feel the emotion, to take in the feeling. They are doing these things deliberately for you to see it, and they're portraying that to you. They're exhibiting it, and you see it, and you feel that emotion. So if I stand with a bag, or do whatever, or strike a pose a certain way, or show off my shoes, my watch, my whatever, it's my exhibition center. I want you to see. I want you to see that I have an Apple Watch, and that is why I'm going to wave my Apple Watch around in my pictures for you to see it. It doesn't matter. It's an exhibition center, and that's the emotion I want you to get at that point in time or in that particular frame. And this brings me to the point where people say, I deleted my Instagram app because I feel bad about myself. I feel jealous, envy, you know, they made me feel bad knowing, seeing that this person has all these things, you know, whatever, and that made me depressed by looking at these things. Darling, that's your problem. That's your problem. This is my exhibition center. I've exhibited a certain thing. The truth is, even if you don't see, even if it's not on Instagram, you will still feel bad because you're generally a jealous person and you're generally an envious person. So you will just feel bad and you just feel envy and you just feel jealous about yourself not having what I have portrayed for you to feel that I have, and you feel jealous and envious about it because it's just your problem. You need to deal with that. What I portray, what I exhibit is totally up to me. How I show up in my pictures is totally up to me. What you perceive in the other hand is totally up to you. So don't blame your self-worth or don't blame your low self-esteem or your jealousy or whatever on the fact that people are trying to portray a certain image of themselves on the internet. No, it's not their fault. It's your fault. It's the way you see yourself. For example, myself, I could be feeling like really angry or really sad or passing through a certain kind of life, and I go ahead and post a certain kind of picture of me laughing. In the real sense, I might not be feeling as happy as I am portraying that picture to be. That brings me to the next point. I had a conversation with someone and she was like that it could be a coping mechanism for people. Okay, people could post a certain picture on Instagram because that's their coping mechanism. That's the way they cope with what they are going through. I'm feeling bad like this and I'm posting this to make me feel this way. And again, I had another conversation with someone that made me realize that yes, it could be fake life that people are portraying, and it opened my mind to see that yes, the real truth is that all of us are actually portraying a certain kind of life on Instagram. It's a made-up life. It could not be fake. Maybe it's not fake, but maybe it's not your real life. It's a life that you've made up, just like the art The art is something that you've made up. It's an imagination that you've put into a diagram, or an artist have drawn and they've portrayed that. So it could not be a real life story. It could be fiction. It could be a made up thing that is portrayed for people to see. So also the life that the pictures that we portray on Instagram, it could be just made up. I could just make up the fact that, you know, I have a car, I'm flying business class, or whatever. It could just be something that I've made up and I've exhibited it for you to see. So the way you perceive that, the way you eat that up, is totally up to you, and it's totally your problem. So people in our real lives, we cannot control what is happening to us, but in this made up life, which is our Instagram life, we have the opportunity to control what is happening to us. I have the opportunity to control what I want you to think about me. Okay, the truth is that a lot of people are going through a lot of things, struggles every day, but they filter out all the good, the bad, the ugly. They filter this out and they pick out the best. The best could be just 1% of how they feel in the moment, 1% of the best of the things happening to them. 1%, it could be just what they are portraying to you. It's not like that is not their life. That doesn't make them living, it doesn't qualify them to be classified as people that are living a fake life. It could just be 1% of the best thing that are happening to them, and they paint the picture of that and they give it to you to eat up. So what I portray to you, okay, should not make me live a fake life, or it should not make me be a bad person. I might be insecure of the fact that I don't have big boobs, or, you know, the hips and whatever. I could be insecure about it, and I go and do plastic surgery to make myself look good. It's an act to then come on Instagram and flaunt it. Yes, Instagram is flaunting place. It's exhibition place. It's a place for me. It's a show off ground. It's an exhibition. You show off. So I show off what I feel that I have, and I show off what I feel that I don't have, that I've borrowed. Whether I borrowed the bag or whatever, I'm showing it off because that's the way I want you to perceive it, and that's the way I'm feeling at that moment. So yes, Instagram life, it's a life that has been made up. It's 1% of our real life, and that 1%, or whatever, how many percentage of our real life, it's the best, like the absolute best, and I'm taking it out and I'm giving it to you. So it's a made up life. So I cannot be down, you know, feeling bad in my real life, and also portraying all the negative, all the bad vibes, all the ugly things happening to me for you again on Instagram. I have the right to control my life on Instagram. So I'm showing you a perfect picture of what I want my life to be like, and that's what I portray on Instagram. What is happening to me in real life, it's not a perfect picture. I cannot control it, so no problem. I don't want to deal with it. I take the perfect picture and I portray it for you on Instagram. And another thing, people could show pictures or videos of them crying on Instagram. Again, it's an emotion that they want to pass out. Remember, as an artist, we deliberately pass out every single emotion. We deliberately make a video of us crying, and we deliberately put out that video on the internet because we're trying to pass out a certain kind of emotion. We want people to feel compassionate for us. We want the pity party or whatever the situation is. It doesn't matter. It's an exhibition center, and that is what I want you to feel at that particular point in time, and I'm, showing it to you. So yeah, I really hope that, we could see Instagram pictures and be inspired by it. The truth is that whenever I see pictures on Instagram, I feel really inspired. I feel like if 1% of this person's life could be this and they're portraying it, I don't have a problem by consuming that and trying to use that to mold myself, to make myself, a better person, and, portray the emotions that I want people to see. So when you see people on Instagram, don't feel bad about yourself. Don't let that, demoralize who you are or where you're going to. Don't let that affect who you are. Everyone is showing you what they want you to see. So even if your life is not good, take out the 1% that is good and put it out. Let what people are putting out on Instagram, let it inspire you. See it as an inspiration rather than condemning them or feeling jealous or being envious of what they are portraying. No, it has nothing to do with that. I hope that with this few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that Instagram is a made-up life. It could be fake, it could be real. It's just totally a made-up life, and it's an act that we have an opportunity to control what we put out, and to convince you again that you should, when you see people's Instagram pictures, it should inspire you rather than make you feel bad about yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. If you did enjoy it, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. It helps. Or also give it a thumbs down, please. I'm open to whatever critics and whatever you guys have to say in the comment section below. Yes, please let me know what you think. You agree, you disagree, whatever your point of view is. I am open to listen to it. Whatever people say, I take the sense out of it and I throw the none away. So that's the way. If you're in the comment section below, please do not fight anyone if they don't agree with what you think. Just learn something, one or two things from whatever they are saying. Yeah, I've rambled too much. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're not yet subscribed to this point, please, right now, hit that subscribe button. If it's still red, hit on it. And I noticed that, again, a lot of people don't see my notifications when I post. Please hit the bell button. It will always send you a notification on your phone. Special MVPs that get special invitation. It will give you special notification and invitation whenever I post a video on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you on my next video. I hope you learned something from this video. Yeah, I really hope you learned something. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. Yes, follow me on Instagram and watch my other videos that are here. Thank you for doing all that for me. I love you and I do not take you for granted. Thank you so much. See you in my next video. Bye guys.